Stephen Curry is a two-time MVP and probably the best shooter of all time, but there was a time where he couldn't even be on the court because he kept injuring his ankles. So, how did he stop injuring his ankles? What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. Curry has tweaked his ankles 17 times. 17 times! And he has missed countless games. His ankles were and are still noodles. But ever since 2013, he's been relatively healthy. How did he just stop his noodle ankles from getting injured? Make your guess in the comments down below and let me know if you think Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. Steph Curry has always had a hard path when it came to basketball. In high school, he was small and had to relearn how to shoot. No college offered him a spot except Davidson, and coming into the NBA, people doubt his potential because of his size. And then for the first 4 years of his career, Curry was plagued with ankle problems. I made a video on why Curry kept injuring his ankle, and check that out if you want to know the specifics on that. But Curry's ankles were turning in crazy ways that no one would expect, like this one against the Spurs. People thought it was his size, that he had weak ankles, and everyone thought that he would pretty much have an injury-prone NBA career. That's when everything changed. In the summer of 2013, a man by the name of Keek Lyles joined the Warriors training staff. Lyles is an expert in injury prevention and decided to tell Curry to work on his hip strength and not his ankles. Crazy, right? He had Curry do the single leg airplane pose, and Curry, like most people, couldn't keep balance. It was a test that showed Curry's hip strength to be normal but not strong. Just like everything up to this point, Curry had to work hard. He strengthened his hips, glutes, and core so that he could handle the jerky movements of an NBA game. He worked on it all summer and has kept working on his core and not his ankles. Lyles would say that now he's 10 times stronger than his size would suggest. When Curry started, Curry could barely deadlift 200 pounds. Now, Curry can deadlift 400 pounds, which is more than anyone else on the Warriors. That's a result of his hard work. After making himself stronger, Curry then subjected himself to quick movements with contact to test out how he can use his stronger body. After all this, he was ready. The next year, Curry didn't deal with ankle injuries and played 78 games in the season. It was until 2016 in the playoffs when Curry finally injured his ankle again. Curry still has weak ankles, but he has worked extremely hard to strengthen himself everywhere else so that his ankles were a thing of the past. The one thing he did was strengthen his core and hips and not his ankles. Thank you, Keek Lyles, because without you, we might have missed out on the amazingness of Steph Curry. But that's been the theme of Steph Curry all along, hasn't it? He's always worked hard to overcome the limitations he has on the court, no matter what they are. I think that's why I love his story so much. He's been an example of what hard work can do, and if you set your mind to it, you can really become great. I know I'm trying to do that, but what do you think? Is Curry one of the hardest working athletes of all time? Is he the greatest shooter of all time? Let me know in the comments down below. Drop a like if you like this video and if you're a fan of hard work. The Instagram shout of the day goes to Brittany, and the all day notification squad shout goes to NM. Thanks for the all day support. Make sure to hit the bell for all day notifications, and if you're not a sub, hit that subscribe button, join the all day community for more fire content, all day support. It's your boy MJ. We out. Way different. I ain't gonna live it.